Hello, and welcome to this review of Sir Malcolm Blended Scotch Whisky. I bought this bottle years ago and I still haven't tried it. I've been sitting on it and it's time to try Sir Malcolm. Couldn't find out anything about the history except I see that the trademark was acquired on August 4th, 1967. It's owned by Sazerac brands today, Sazerac company. Who started Sir Malcolm? I don't know who started. Maybe it was Sazerac. I don't think so. It was probably one of those acquisitions. Product of Scotland, soft and mellow, highest quality. Highest quality. Think about that, for $8.99 a bottle. Wow. $8.99 a bottle. It's got a copper pot still on it, a bundle of wheat, a key, and a barrel. So what are they saying? The key is that you use a copper still. There's a crown, a unicorn, a lion, a British emblems. There's look like King George V, some ancient temple, an ancient Greek god, and some other emblem. A blend of 100% choice Scotch whiskey. So every whiskey in here they say is choice. Imported and bottled by the Sir Malcolm Company, Frankfort, Kentucky. 40% alcohol by volume. Amazing. No, maybe I didn't buy it as long ago as I thought, because it's saying 17,269. Okay, 269th day of 2017. Okay. Thought I had it longer than this. Well, it is very light, so if they're adding coloring, they're not adding much. Oh, but you know what, Sazerac? Oh, never mind, that's bubbles. I was about to say the sediment. There may be some sediment. There's a man I work with. He says, let me take this off of here. He said, I know about Sir Malcolm. He was talking to me about it. I know about Sir Malcolm. He said, Sir Malcolm, I like to drink. He said that was one of the scotches he really liked to drink. And I said, what about J&B? Oh no. He said, Sir Malcolm I chose over J&B. I said, why was that? He said, J&B would make me humbuggish, but Sir Malcolm wouldn't. Here, y'all, let you look at the label. So what you mean humbuggish, Stanley? He said, you know, like there's the emblems. Man, this label looks like it's from 1967. I bet they never changed the label in all those years. Nothing on the back. He said, well, when I drink it, it made me want to fight people. I said, fight people? He said, yeah, I'd be looking to fight somebody. I said, with J&B? Oh, yeah. He said, if I drank J&B, I'd be humbuggish. I said, oh, okay, but not for Sir Malcolm. He said, now I had a friend, he's telling me this not too long ago. He said, I had a friend, he would drink Sir Malcolm with milk. I said, you would drink it with milk? He said, yeah, you'd mix it with milk. I said, mix it with milk? Yeah. He said, I tried it once. It wasn't bad. He said, but I wouldn't really drink it with milk. He said, but I tried it. I said, well, I guess people do different things. Imagine this with milk. Okay. Oh, and I bought this at Mathern's, $8.99. I think it was on sale, yeah, because it's normally $9.99. Okay, think about that. Maybe it was $9.99. That's right. Yeah, I just bought it for $9.99. So, all right. It was the 100 Pipers that was $8.99. That's what it was on sale. Which they told me, somebody told me they sell a lot of that stuff at a certain store. I'm not going to name the store. Girl behind the service kind of said, oh yeah, they sell a lot of 100 Pipers. Nice alcohol legs dripping down. Got handprints on these glasses. I always get, my hands must be oily. I fool with a lot of oily food. It's kind of greenish yellow like these Scotch whiskies can be. Not as clear and light as the Clan-MacGregor and the Cutty Sark, but it's heading that way, but it's a little more amber. Okay. Doesn't look too colorized. It might be. I think the minimum has to be in the barrel is 3 years, so they might have given a light little application of caramel color, but it doesn't look like they put too much. You look at that 100 Pipers, it's a good deal darker. Oh yeah, nice smokiness. Very light, but nice. Kind of has a little bit of Clan McGregor character. I think Clan McGregor is like the hidden jewel of blended Scotch whiskey. I really do believe that. That has beaten some much higher graded products in competition from William Grant Company and Clan McGregor. So this is bottled at Buffalo Trace, by the way, Frankfort, Kentucky. That's Buffalo Trace. Do you get a lot of grain alcohol in the under aroma? Well, yeah. It's probably 80% column still grain whiskey. But even so, like the bottle says, it's choice grain whiskey. And then you got your single malts. A little fruitiness, so is it Speyside? Might be. Oh, very mellow, very mellow. I would prefer if it had more smoke character. I'm looking at that. I'm looking down on the floor at that. I put that on the ground. That King Robert II. That stuff is so amber and dark compared to this. There's a cleanness to it, and there's a melon. No, not melon. Red apple. What am I thinking? Yeah, baked red apple. It's baked. It's a baked apple. Oh yeah, it's just smelling really good. Some things Sazerac does blow your mind. They're just mind-boggling. You say it's so cheap, but how could it be so good? I don't know. Ask Sazerac. They'll just say, we have that talent. So far, it looks nice and smells great. I mean, I'm serious. I'm being a homer because Sazerac's headquarters is in Louisiana. I'm just saying, that's what it smells. It smells good. Let's go with the taste. There's only background smokiness, smoked peat, and only the background. Now it might build. Sometimes these things will build, like you get those India Pale Ales, and you say, well, that's not too bitter, and then it'll start building. So this is building a little bit. Okay. Is it predominantly the grain alcohol, the column still grain whiskey? Yes. Is it harsh and unpleasant? No. I can think of some Canadian blended whiskeys that'll just be so jagged and ragged in their presentation. You say, ooh, whoa, whoa. You jump back. This won't make you jump back. Say to make you drunk though, well yeah, it's 80 proof, so you know. Medium bodied. Oh, I was going to say a moderately lingering finish, but I think it's just a moderate finish. Doesn't drop right off, doesn't hang around like a bad habit. It just kind of fades away appropriately. There isn't really much of the baked apple in the flavor. There isn't a lot of smoke. There isn't a lot of earthiness. Honestly, it's just sort of basic. A friend of mine, David, said, yeah, I've seen that stuff before. Sir Malcolm, Royal Club. Is there a non-Royal Club, Sir Malcolm? I don't think so. This is just the only one. Now, some of these Sazerac brands, though, when you look at their product lineup, you'll notice embedded in there is a 100 proof version. I noticed that with the Takabaka, which is the blue label. I was at Winn-Dixie in Destrehan, Louisiana on US Highway 61 southbound. I said, what's this red label Taka? 100 proof. I said, woo. Hey. I've had the standard Taka. There is some peat coming in. there is malt whiskey coming in. It's like dough. So I was a little hasty there. The smoke is still around in the background. It's very mellow and smooth and easygoing. This is a strange product. It's like you look at the label and you think, something about this label, it's making me think it's going to taste a certain way. And I swear it tastes the way the label looks. You say, oh yeah, it tastes Ecro linen with red and black and gold highlights. I swear it does. Soft and mellow. It really is soft and mellow. It's odd how something could taste like the label looks, but it really does. It's a perfect translation from label to flavor. And that, you say, I don't know if I like all these metaphysical descriptions of the whiskey. I'm sorry, but these things are kind of experiential, you know, experiential, like you drink through it instead of, you know, like the Stevie Nicks song, don't listen to her, listen through her. So maybe it is a good idea to have a metaphysical approach to these tastings. Oh, final analysis. I wouldn't say it's at the level of the Clan MacGregor. It's a little below that. But then the taste challenge has to be applied. Is it worth $9.99? Well, it's worth that in every way. And probably more. It's a tremendous value. Tremendous value. It's got more character, body, depth, richness, enjoyment level than the Cutty Sark. And I'm not here to rip on Cutty Sark. I don't dislike Cutty Sark. You know, it's fine. It's fine. And if somebody asked me, should I get it, I would recommend it. Yeah, you got to try it. It's, if you're doing whiskey, it's one of the big brands. It's been around forever. Well, since 1923. You don't overlook that. It'd be like saying, well, I'm not going to try Jack Daniels. Well, you got to try it. You know. Now, Sir Malcolm, yeah, it's not one of the famous brands, and you don't have to try it. But I would recommend trying it, and I'm going to score it. I love that soft body. I have to go with a B+. I have to go with an 88, which might seem totally out of hand to some people, totally beyond what is credible. I'm sorry. I am a little stunned by it because I was kind of thinking maybe B- type object here as I looked in that cabinet all those years, but it hasn't been as long as I thought. It seemed like forever. But I guess I was eyeing it forever and I didn't, you know, pull the trigger by it. Yeah, I have to go with a B, an 88. I have to. I can't go lower than that. I'll be so excited to try this in those taste challenges. I mean, this is one of those products where I say this is going to be an adventure. This is going to be a real adventure. And I really believe that. So, should you buy it if you see it? Well, you see what I'm saying about it. I think the answer is pretty clear. So thanks for watching this video production. It's really stunning. I have to say that. Thank you. Oh, and y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.